Okay, what's going on, guys? I don't know if this is a continuation of the last video or if it's a new video or not. It kind of just see how it goes. I don't really remember where we left off on the CRX, but I have a few plans for today. Also with the Miata, I just want to get it cleaned up. So I'll go over everything that we actually got accomplished on the CRX because we did forget to record the second day of us working on this, so we got a pretty decent amount accomplished. So I'm gonna go over that with you and a few more things I need to do today. But first I want to get the Miata out into the driveway, of course, and get her cleaned up since this is a pretty nice day today. Okay, so we got the Miata in the driveway now. As you can see, Jeremy and I are thinking about doing walk around videos of both of our cars in the same video as like an introduction, telling you guys about ourselves and shit and like what we've done before, which might be a pretty cool idea since we're starting a new channel. But we're not doing that today, clearly, because I am on my own. So let's get cleaning the Miata, filling up the buckets and stuff so we can start working on the CRX. That interior though. So we are done with outside, cleaning the glass right now. Then we're gonna hit the interior with interior detail spray. I need to get new seats. Other than that, my interior is pretty damn clean. Looks pretty dope. With a night driver's wheel, touchscreen, all that shit. Hell yeah. Okay, so after about an hour and it being hella hot outside and sweating a lot, even though it's only like 80 degrees, Miata's done. We are about to move it back up to this spot right here where I'm standing, so we can get working on the CRX. So let's get her moved. She clean. Okay, now the Miata is done and out of the way. You can see it's clearly not parked here. We can get to the CRX way easier. For my plans today, sorry, just some gloves to work on this bitch. For my plans today, I want to rebuild, I think these are, where is it at? For the sway bar, it's like this little piece right here is like a bushing that goes on the top and bottom of the sway bar. On the bottom of this, which is the lower arm. That's what these are. It comes with new bushings, new tops to hold them on, the new bolt, and the nut. So that's what I want to do. And then I also, if we come over here, had these lower ball joints pressed into my knuckles. So I have, since we did a front suspension rebuild basically, but almost all the bushings and arms, which I'll show you guys in a second because I don't know if you actually know that. I don't remember, but yeah. Okay. So basically what all we had done, what all Jeremy and I had done the other day just to catch you guys up, and just in case we didn't record something, which I know we didn't record a lot because the second day we got a lot of the stuff done and we kind of forgot to record. So we got the driver's side motor mount in, the passenger side motor mount in, we got the alternator on, and if we come down here, sorry if there's a fan noise, let me set that up real quick. You guys can see, got my upper arms in, we got lower one. None of this is tightened down, we all just threw this on because we needed the knuckles and we weren't worried about it. But we got new lower control arm in, new bushings of course, new axle, we got new, I don't even know what the hell these things are called, but new ends for this. I think that's basically it. On this side, it's the same as the other side. So we got to push the new ball, or we got the other ball joints pressed into there so we can throw it on our new arm. And basically this is going to have new bushings all the way around it for down here, which is going to be great. It drove pretty bad, as this is a 91 CRX. But all the bushings are shot. So yeah, we're just gonna really get this started. It's gonna be kind of hard to show you guys since I am a one-man team right now, but I'll try my best. So this piece is pretty easy to get off. There's just one nut on the top, one nut on the bottom, one nut on the top. You just kind of hold this piece with a wrench and it should come right off. It's pretty simple. Since all the suspension pieces are out, this is pretty easy to get out. I just pushed down the lower control arm and it popped right out. So we're gonna replace this with the New John. Okay, as you guys can see, we got them on there. I'm pretty sure this is the way they go. This is the way they were set up on the car before, how they have these washer things on the outside touching what used to be a nut. This is kind of just like a copper or like brass ring now, whatever it is, and then just the bolt straight through. I put the nut on the bottom. I don't think it really matters, but whatever. But yeah, that's pretty dope that they came with new ones. I didn't really think they would, to be honest. I didn't even like pay attention to it, but yeah, that's cool. So I guess on this side we're gonna figure out the ball joint on the lower ball joint. Sorry about that. But as you can see, I don't know why, but these are like super weird. They have, I don't know what the fuck this is, but like no matter how hard you pull on them or anything, these don't move, and it's clearly not good. Like, it's a ball joint. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to move. So I'm gonna see if it's maybe this or whatever this is. I just had someone press these in, so I don't know exactly what they did or what those are, but I'm gonna see if I loosen those or anything like that, if it'll fix this. I threw the knuckles in just to test fit them, and there's this little, oh, here it is. Sorry. This little thing was screwed into the top of that, as you can see, and it was actually hitting on one of these rings back here on the axle, and it wouldn't let me push it in all the way. So I looked in the kit, saw that these look like the same thread as this, and these are completely flat, so I'm gonna throw these in and I'll see if they work. I will get right back to you. Got the new smaller one in. That looks like it's gonna work great. We are going to clean this out. I don't know if this is exactly necessary to do on this side, but we are going to grease the axle. We did it on all the other ones on the other side, or all the inside and everything, just to keep it safe. I think it'll prevent it from like not like rusting, but like seizing onto each other, so it's easier to get out in the future if need be. Hopefully not for a while, but we're gonna go around and tighten everything, like these two bolts down here, this bolt, the bolts that are holding the control arms, the coilover. These coilovers are completely clapped. They're garbage. The guy that had them before put them on. Unfortunately, they're shit, so we're gonna replace those in the future. But let's just get all this back together, and for now this is super easy to replace, so I'm not too worried about it. It's a couple bolts. All right, I'm gonna tighten everything and get back to you when I'm throwing this in. Okay, well, as you can see, it's been a minute since I've got back to you guys, but everything is on and tightened down. The axle nut is not tightened down yet. I don't have a torque wrench. I'm gonna get one of those in the next few days. This won't be driven, don't worry about it. But everything is tightened. I got the pins on where they need to go.
can't really see it, but there's one down here too for the lower. And there it is. As you can see, that's all on. Everything's tightened down. The brake's back on. You can still spin it. Everything's working, looking good. So I'm basically just gonna pick up everything over here, move over to the other side, and do all of this shit again. Of course. Shouldn't take me too long though. I'm not gonna take a break during this one. I'm just gonna go right through it, and I'll get back with you guys. So guys, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it quits for today. I try to take that little tiny piece off of this side for the passenger side, and it's not coming out. It's just spinning. It won't tighten or anything, and I don't want to strip it. I'm gonna see if I can take it back to the shop that I had press in, and if they can fix it, because I think they might have fucked it up. Sucks, but oh well.